Alright, winter is coming, summer is over, so I finally start wearing my jacket again. Yeah, this is a normal environment in Norway, you know, cold and dark. But you remember Topfit? I reviewed some stuff on Topfit last time, and this is like it's a Chinese company that makes lots of accessories for Tesla and I guess other brands. But Topfit, they messaged me again and said, "Wow, you know what? Do you want to review more stuff?" I'm like, okay, last time you sent me a bunch of like stuff that was not related to Tesla or cars at all. So and I will give you, I mean, you can send me stuff for free, of course, and I will give you the honest opinion, you know, unbiased opinion. So if they are good, then you get good review from me. If they are bad, then you get bad review from me. And he was like, fair enough. And then he sent me a whole bunch of, let me just show you. He sent me a whole box of stuff, you know. There was even more stuff in here that I had to take out because it was not relevant for the car, like a juicer, you know, and a selfie stick. But at least I'm going to highlight all the useful stuff. And some of these looks very promising, so I'm gonna show you them one by one. For instance, here we have some hooks for clothes, and we have like a tray you put in there, you know, similar to the Tesla tray, right? And this is just for the key fob, but it's for Model X, so we don't have to squeeze it too hard in here. So let's just get started. Let's get cracking. Yes. So the first thing we're gonna check out are these pedals. So you know, the performance models like I have these like fancy pedals and the metal pedals, whereas the non-performance ones, they have these boring rubberized pedals. So unfortunately I don't have the non-performance one, but what I can do is I can compare these Chinese copies to the original ones, American made. So this is really cool because we can put them side by side and get an impression of like what they look like and how they feel like. So this is the original one. It's been worn out, 170,000 kilometers. I should have cleaned it better. And you see, this one has 3 rubber, like, but they're kind of like nice and round. Whereas this is a little bit, ooh, you know what? These kind of like poke out more. Yeah, so I wonder how that's gonna be when you use it. Like, will it be annoying? I don't know. But this has like 5 rubber like lines, whereas this has only 3. So you can kind of, if you're an expert, you will spot that. This is the fake one. I have the real one there. Oh yes. So the way you snap it on, you have to take out the old one and then the original one, right? And then you put on this. I don't know if I can even take out this one, so I'm not even gonna try, but I'll just show you how they look like. I personally like the original one. They feel better. At least the rubber here kind of like goes better. There's like a better like transition between the metal and the rubber, whereas this one it sticks out too much. Yeah, maybe they should fix that. Like, and the whole fit and finish in this one doesn't feel the same as a Tesla. Yeah, it's kind of hard for you to believe because in the fit and finish in Tesla is not usually the best. All right, but anyway, let's look at the next one here then. So this one is the brake pedal, and again you can see clearly that the fake one has more rubber thingies than the real one. And again, same thing here, that you know, it feels better, this one. I'm not sure what kind of metal this and versus this, but I mean, overall, you can say that, I mean, if you don't have the performance, you will still get a pretty good performance look. I mean, it will lift the look and feel much more than the non-performance. So I believe this also works with a Model S. I look at it and it seems like the Model S and X, they have the exact same dimensions on pedals. So I have a friend who just bought a Model S non-performance, so maybe I should try him. Yeah, on him. As with everything else, I also had to consider the price. So Topfit, they want $35 for these two. So for the $35, you get 2 pieces. That's it. No manual. You don't need it. You just figure out how to do it. So they say you have to take, like I mentioned, you have to take out the old one, put in the new one. That's it. No gluing, no screwing around here. And oh, what is that, by the way? That is something I just noticed now. It seems like a bit of glue or something. So that gives me a bad impression. It gives me an impression that the build quality is not the best. So even after you buy it, you have to like, well, okay, it was just schmutz. I don't know what it was, but it's gone now. So yeah, all right. So I'll overlook that one. But 30. Well, how much? Let me double check it. Yeah, $35. Is it worth it? Yeah, I guess kind of. $35. Yeah. Okay, I think the price is fair enough. I mean, if they sell more of these, they should be able to push it down to, let's say, $20. So I don't know what you guys think. What is a fair price for these two pedals? I mean, if you buy them from Tesla original, you probably have to pay like $150, but you don't care because it's Tesla. If you buy anything from Tesla, you can buy a flamethrower. You pay lots of money, but you don't care because it's from Tesla. But these, which is a third party, I don't know. And then next thing I'm gonna show you are these key fob protectors. So you know, I never use them because I like to run without protection. That's how I roll. But at least some people, they want this. So right, you have lots of colors. So anyway, let me just throw away some of them. So you see you have like the blue one and the pink one. So I guess the blue one is for Wi-Fi and the pink one is for me because I listen to gay pop radio, right? So let's try to fit this in. This last time I tried to squeeze in this, you know, this key fob here is the Model X one, and it's bigger than the S. So I tried to fit in the big black Model X fob in the S. But now this time it should be much easier. So all you have to do is just squeeze it in. You see, for people who care about protecting their valued ones, right? So wow, okay, it's still kind of tight. I don't know, but no lubrication needed. There you go, there you go. Now it is secured. Yeah, my pink one, and you can still like access the buttons. So I mean, how useful is this? I mean, is it worth? I think, let me double check the price. So they wanted $10 for this, and is it worth $10? I don't know. I would say maybe even $5. But again, you know, people who can afford a Tesla, they can afford expensive accessories, right? So how the heck do I take this one out? Okay, that is a bit cumbersome, but normally if you put it in, you're probably just gonna leave it in there. Yeah. So you don't want to take it out like I need to do now. Okay, let's take it out. All right, but then the next one here is a leather type. So it like feels and look more exclusive than the cheap silicone one. So again, this is a bit more cumbersome to squeeze in because you actually have to. There's this ring here you have to take out, and then you put it in. But you get the idea. And it also has this heavy-duty securing ring here. So again, I'm not a fan of it, but okay, let's just try to do it. I have the other one here. Let me see. Okay, so in this one, I had to take out the ring, and this is a little bit more cumbersome to take out and in. So you don't want to do this every day. But let's slide the black thing in the hole here, like this. Squeeze it in. It's nice and tight. This one doesn't flex as much as that silicone one. So oh damn. It kind of like, once you get in, it kind of bulks out here, all right? And same thing here, you know, you can access the buttons. It looks better than it feels, actually. Like, I wonder if these markings over time will kind of wear down and disappear. But at least Topfit, they want between $11 and $16 for these. So they are more expensive than the silicone ones. I guess, you know, it looks and feels better than silicone. So are they worth it? Yeah, probably. It says Model X there, just to be sure that you don't take the wrong key. But yeah, all right. And the next thing I'm gonna show you are these Tesla door handle covers. So it comes with a set of 4, and you can probably guess where they're supposed to be on the Model X door handle. So it has like a 3M tape here. You just put it there, and it's supposed to stay in place. I was thinking, whoa, what about all that schmutz and crap in Norway in winter? Well, but you know, I'm not gonna test them on. I mean, I will test them, but I will not put them on permanently because I don't know if I want them on my car. But we have a little trick of how to stick them. I use this sticky thing here, so we'll just simulate how it looks like. All right, let's test it out. So this is what it looks like when it's attached. It is kind of attached. Okay, you see that I can easily rip it off if I like. Just testing this. And it has somewhat 3D look. You see, like it looks like carbon fiber. So that's pretty cool. I like it when you change angle. And then this Tesla logo they use here is probably illegal, but they don't care because they're Chinese. But you know what? I kind of like this. So Topfit, they want $36 for a full set. I mean, yes, it's not the end of the road, and I kind of like the finish. $36, it's okay. And you know what? Let me show you something. Well, I had to go to the other side, but well, let's check out this side. Okay, well, this side is almost not used because it's the passenger side, right? But let's look at the driver's side where I use a lot. Yeah, you see, oh shit, this is the driver's side, and you see, you know, the chrome is not that shiny, but because I pressed this many times, also when it was dirty, so you know, a little bit of micro scratch, and I open and close the door a lot. And unfortunately, Tesla disabled that feature where you can double click, or I don't remember. I think it was double click to open this one. You have to have that automatic door feature enabled to use it. And I don't want to use the automatic door presenting thing because it can be risky. So unfortunately, I had to touch this one. So I mean, this is an easy fix for Tesla for that. They can fix this software, and then I don't have to touch the door as much. So in a way, it makes sense for me to have that door protection thing here. I mean, it will make the car look different. Maybe increase the drag coefficient by a little bit. I don't know, because this one is flush with the car. I mean, with a like the side, right? Whereas this one will poke out like a tad little bit. So yeah, and I just wonder what happens if water comes in there over time or whatever. But overall, I like them. Yeah, it's not something like, ah, oh, shit, don't get them. It's like, okay, I might like them, you might like them. And the next item are the hooks. So the hooks, they go into here. It will only work on Model X and Model S with the new, well, I mean, the Model X comes with these seats by default, but the Model S, the old one won't work, but at least the new Model S seats with adjustable headrest will work. So you just squeeze it in the hole here, put the black thing in there, and then it stays in place. And you know what? I feel it actually fits quite nice because it's such a wide thing here. I don't know whether it will make any marks there over time or not, but that will be, you know, up to you to decide. But it creates a nice hook there for hanging your clothes, because in the Model S and X there are no hooks in the car to hang your shirt or whatever. Model 3 has it, but the S and X, no habla. So then you have to get one of these. And Topfit, they want $36 for just these two hooks. I think that's a little bit overpriced. I mean, it should be maybe $15 to $20. So 36. Well, I don't know. I guess it depends on your country. If you're Swiss rich bastard, you'll be like, nah, no problem, man. Yeah, I don't know what you guys think, but yeah, they're nice. But the one concern I have is that if you put it like this and then you tilt the seat backwards, let's see what happens. Let's try that just for fun. Okay, don't mind all the crap I have in the back there. I'm preparing a Nimber trip now, so let's gonna see what happens if it tilts backwards. Will it like, you know what? It doesn't matter. I was thinking, you know, this one would poke into the seat, but it doesn't go that low. So you can say it's safe. Yeah, it's like reverse, it's back safe. Yeah. All right, enough about the hooks. Right, you know what? I think that's it. That's part 1. In part 2, I will show you a bed, but I can't show you right now because my car is full of crap. It's an inflatable bed for 6-seater Model X, which is just what I have. And then this one is a tray similar to Carina tray, but well, I actually like this really a lot. It only costs $25, whereas the Carina tray is about $100, 4 times more. And also Evernex tray is not very good quality at all. It's just lots of plastic. And also the Evernex tray is $25 to $100. So this one is the cheapest, and you get really good fit and finish overall. So I like this, but I will cover that later in the next episode, part 2, along with some other stuff. So it's getting dark, so I'm gonna do this later. But you know what? I was thinking, should I make these reviews? Because I'm basically selling stuff for other people now. I don't want to be like that. But then, you know what? I just thought about it, something. Let me show you here, because from time to time people have been sending me stuff, and okay, I criticize Evernex for making like a bad tray, but they did make something good. Which is this one, the sunshade, right? Let me show you here. So I made a review of them earlier. So it's not the coolest color, but it's black inside. And you know, I reviewed the sunshade and I like them so much, so I actually use them all the time. And tomorrow I'm going to use them. I use them every weekend when I sleep in the car. And it doesn't have to be like you have to sleep in the car. You can be like, you know, you want to leave the car in the sun and you don't want to expose the interior for it. So what I'm saying is that, okay, people want to send me stuff. Yeah, just do that. Normally, you know, there might be stuff like these ones I wouldn't buy if I didn't get them for free, right? So I got them for free, I test them out, and then I like it, and then I can recommend it for you guys. So the same thing about those stuff I shown you, that some of the guys, some of the items I like, some of the items I don't like, but that's my personal opinion. You guys can make up your opinion about the price and all that. So I think about these sunshades, that they're very expensive. So I hope Evernex consider lowering the price, because they are one of the best you can find, because it's like perfect fit. It will close all the gaps around the windows and everything. So yeah, but part 2, I'm gonna show you this one better in daylight in part 2. Yeah, so that's it for now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So talk to you later.